for the Beer Chill. 11 o'clock news in this late Saturday night, November 21st, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 11 o'clock, late night news at 909, top 3 at 11 o'clock in this late Sunday night. Here is in Sella Abdul Sam, the only one that the suspected person detectives known to have survived and still at large and still very much at the center of a mystery. Complicated long shot with the ran the counter of the conservative stat sweeping the 7 states. Democratic State Representative John Bell Edward was elected governor of Louisiana on Saturday, defeated Republican rival David Bitter, as John Bell Edward has 555,020 votes, 55% to David Bitter, Republican, 459,254 votes at 45%. Here, New Orleans, police released surveillance footage of the Tulane University medical student being shot while trying to stop an apparent armed robbery in New Orleans. An American State Department contractor was survived at the Tucson and the Molly Hotel Friday and said he didn't think he was going to make it out of the building alive. 5 people were injured and none seriously on Saturday in a fire that sent flames bursting out of the windows of a residence of the 50th floor of the Chicago's famous John Hancock Center, according to the Chicago Fire Department. The season's first snowfall dropped as much as 17 inches across Chicago's northern suburbs, and the total 11.2 inches at O'Hare's International Airport made it the largest November snowfall in 120 years. In Kuala Lumpur, Southeastern Asian nations on Sunday established a formal community that attempts to create fear, movement of trade, and capital in the area of 625 million people with a combined economic net output of $2.6 trillion. New Delhi, Bangladesh executed 2 influential opposition leaders on charges of war crimes during the country's 1991 one independence, where a senior jail official said on Sunday, despite concerns that the legal proceedings against them were flawed. Wellington, New Zealand. 4 tourists from Britain and 2 from Australia are among 7 people who died when a helicopter crashed in the scenic New Zealand glacier, police said. Yaoundé, Cameroon. 4 civilians were killed in northern Cameroon on a Saturday in a suicide bomb assault by the Milton suspected it belonged to Boko Haram. Divisions between Minneapolis police and Northside residents have been in decades in the making, resistant to change, as tensions between black community police resurfaced after shooting. It could be a cold night for thousands of Metro Detroit residents after heavy snow knocked out power to thousands. About 50,000 people were across the area were without power about 9:30 p.m. In North Charleston, South Carolina, at a forum Saturday in South Carolina, Hillary Clinton sought to sharpen the distinction between her candidacy for presidency and that of the Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, who said she would raise taxes in the middle class. The former babysitter her toddler was disappeared from her home, only to be found sitting by the side of the road miles away, alone naked with her head shaved, and been charged with kidnapping police on Saturday. In Berkeley, California, there is a strong case for raising interest rates when Federal Reserve policymakers met next month as long as the U.S. Thursday, news that the new number 1 U.S. health insurer, United Health Group, is and could withdraw from the health insurance exchange mandated by the so-called Obamacare legislation divided experts into the 2 camps. Black Friday is getting its mojo back the day after Thanksgiving, long before considered the kickoff to the holiday shopping season. In recent years, it lost a lot of its luster, the best time of the year to defend the biggest bargains and deepest deals. Jackson, Mississippi's unemployment rate fell below 6% in October for the first time since late 2007, and more people being finding jobs. With deforestation threatens more than half of all the tree species in the Amazon. The new study suggests, as researchers whose work was published Friday in the journal Science Advances, studied the status of more than 15,000 Amazonian tree species. During a flyby of Blue in July, North Horizon and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration captured sun in the photos of the dwarf planet. Abivac whale, entangled in the finish line of the debris drum attached to the was captured on camera along the coast of Dana Point on Friday. Coffee consumption during the pregnancy has no impact on IQ behavior kids, according to the new study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology. Till now, it is known that worms can live inside the intestines of billions of people across the world are not known to cause any serious problems with respect to diarrhea and abdominal pain. Las Vegas, after the death of a spa employee, Nevada has created health guidelines for cryoprefery, a treatment that experts say has been in popularity but is largely unregulated and whose benefits are not proven. The indiscriminate use of antibiotics is posing a threat to global health care, and fact that the public is still unaware of its implications, as the World Health Organization was making its main antibiotic awareness week in November. Peter Channel News Time, 11:05 here. In Boston, Massachusetts, a person shot at an Oak Lawn Cemetery, American Legion Highway in Roslindale, West Crescent, full homicide notifications. Peter Channel News Time is 11:06 on this late Saturday night here. Time out for a traffic report. Beep! 120 is up on side. It is slow from Route 3 in Burlington all the way up to Route 20 in Waltham here. Mass back in the eastbound side, get the next around Route 9 in Framingham, so expect delays here. 95 on the northbound side, get the next around Route 140 in Mansfield here. But the main turn back on the northbound side, a little slow around Route 295 in Carter, but otherwise, a smooth sailing community highways and byways and on this late. Alright, here in on the MBTA here. Ferries are looking good on the subway system. It's looking good and on the commuter rail. Commuter rail. Providence Soda Line train 1818, 10 p.m. from Providence late today, 20-25 minutes through the signal Providence net. Peter Channel News Time now 11:07. It's time now for a weather report. It's late Saturday night here. For the night, increased clouds low around 29 degrees. Calm wind. Sunday, chance of showers may after 7 a.m. Clouds high around 52 degrees. Calm wind becoming northwest wind 6 miles in the morning. Chance patient 50%. New precipitation amount between a 10 inch possible. Sunday night, chance of showers may before midnight. Most clouds about 31 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Chance patient 50%. New precipitation amount between a 10 inch possible. Monday, sunny skies about 42 degrees. North for about 8 miles an hour. Monday night, most coast sky below about 24 degrees. Northwest at about 3 to 5 miles an hour here. For Tuesday, Sunday, most coast sky about 43 to about 25 degrees. Wednesday, Sunday, podcast sky about 47 to about 31 degrees. For Thanksgiving Day, most sunny skies about 53 to about 38 degrees. Friday, most sunny skies about 57 degrees to about 40 degrees. And for Saturday, most skies about 55 degrees. Currently here, not near, it is 32 degrees overcast sky. Humidity 92%. And that is going to be it for the period channel. 11 o'clock news in this late Saturday night, November 21st, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night.